Do I even want to know when it's coming?
No, probably not.
Hey guys, it's me, Ann, and this is Beauty with Me. The time has come again to test some makeup. Now, last year, I tested some Longwear makeup at the beach, but this year I'm up in the ante. I'm gonna do all waterproof makeup. I'm gonna go to the beach, I'm gonna go in the water. I'm telling you it's going to be cold because it's not that warm in New York yet, but I'm doing it for you guys. But before we get into it, please hit subscribe down below, little red button. You guys probably know this, but Beauty with Me comes out every Monday at 11 a.m. Please join the family. So starting off with some sunscreen. This is the BABO Botanicals Clear Zinc sunscreen. It doesn't contain any coral killing sunscreen ingredients. If you don't know about the dangers of chemical sunscreens, I will link my story down below. So foundation first. This is the Catrice Prime and Fine Makeup Transformer Drops. They basically turn any foundation into a waterproof formula. So I'm actually gonna use a NARS foundation with this. I'm using the NARS Natural Radiant Longwear Foundation. So I just pumped about the amount that I would use for my whole face. And I am going to mix it with, it says 3 drops. Oh, it comes out like a cream, so I don't really know how many. Okay, I guess like maybe that's enough. Huh? This waterproof transformer drop thing makes the foundation much more matte. I love that foundation because of the dewiness that it has. It definitely doesn't have that dewiness anymore, but I still think it looks fine. Moving on to concealer, and I have this Smashbox Studio Skin 24-hour waterproof concealer. Nice coverage. This blends really nicely. Moving on to powder. Now I have this Essence All About Matte powder. I've never used a waterproof powder before, so I'm very curious. Kind of focusing it more on the T-zone where I get the most oily, so on my nose, forehead, chin. So bronzer time. I'm gonna use this bronzer from Tarte. It's the Park Avenue Princess Amazonian Clay Matte Waterproof Bronzer. My skin looks super matte right now, guys. It's so matte. I am into this bronzer so far. Well, I want to look like beachy, but I don't want to look like Oompa Loompa, you know? It's a fine line. And the next thing I have is a water-resistant blush from Cargo. It's in the shade Bali. Pat and dust it onto my cheeks. I'm gonna move on to highlighter. I couldn't actually find a waterproof formula, so I'm actually going to mix this with these liquid highlighter drops from Wet n Wild. If you guys know of any waterproof highlighters, let me know in the comments because I'd love to try them. I have the shade Halo Goodbye. It's a really pretty pink pearly shade. Actually has a lot more dew, which I'm loving because I think my skin needs a little bit more dew right now. Do you see it with the highlighter bobble? I like that highlighter a lot. So I don't usually do eyebrows, but I found this one. It's a Sephora retractable brow pencil. I'm wearing the shade Natural Gray Brown. I remember in high school and middle school, I had super thin, like barely there eyebrows, so I would wear eyebrow pencil to school, and it always made me really anxious having to go to the pool because my eyebrows would come off. I wish I had this product back then. So the brow pencil itself was really nice. It was waxy. I'm not a huge fan of this comb. I think that it's kind of pushing my brow hairs in a nice direction, but it doesn't really do what a traditional spoolie would. For my eyes, I have this Nudestix Magnetic Eye Color, a crayon cream eyeshadow in the shade Queen Olive. I'm going to use this shade on my lash line and kind of blend up for some definition. But I'm realizing now you have to work fast to blend these. Like this is like pretty much already set. Next up, I have eyeliner, and this is the Pat McGrath PERMA Precision Liquid Eyeliner. I just saw Pat McGrath yesterday, so I told her that we were gonna use her eyeliner in this video, and she was so excited. It's always nice to see Mother. That's what that's what they call her. So anyway, this eyeliner is waterproof. It resists humidity. It lasts for 24 hours. Lots of claims on this fella. Pretty standard, thin felt tip. So I have the Lancôme Monsieur Big Mascara. It is in the waterproof formulation. The name of this just always reminds me of Sex and the City. I think it does a really good job of making it look like I do have eyelashes. I actually have a waterproof lip liner from Laura Geller. It's called the Pout Perfection Waterproof Lip Liner in the shade Cabernet. And I'm gonna put it all over my lips and wear it like kind of like a lipstick. This color is so pretty. Okay, that was really easy to apply. And that's it. My whole face is waterproofed, guys. Well, in theory. We'll see how it goes. I'm going to go to the beach, probably have some food. We'll test this makeup out for the rest of the day, and you'll see if it truly lives up to its waterproof claims. See you there. Bye.
Tell me when you're ready. Let's go.
So I am back from the beach. And today was quite a day. We went all the way to Coney Island, had some pizza at Totono's, which is a 93-year-old like OG pizza spot. It was so good. We just had some Totono's pizza. Honestly, the lip looks good too, just faded a little bit in the center. Then I put some lip liner back on so I could look fashionable at the beach. Are you filming me?
Yep.
And I went to go frolic around with my cameraman Anthony's dog named Pepper. And we played with the little frisbee, worked up a little sweat, and then I finally got into the water. Not gonna lie, it was very, very cold. I was a super wimp.
Oh my god, it's so cold! No, I can't do this! I'm not doing this anymore. I can't.
So I just got out of the water. It was freezing. Let's take a look at the makeup. The foundation a little bit dry, so it looks a little bit cakier on my nose. The bronzer looks like it's washed away a little bit, but you can still see it. Eyebrows, eyes, all of that, lips looks exactly the same. A little bit of smudging just here. I think that the makeup held up pretty well. The eyes, honestly, they look like close to perfect. Eyebrows still look like they're on, faded just slightly. The lip stayed on, but it is starting to fade just a little bit. The base is where things were fading a little bit more. The foundation is still on for the most part on my cheeks, around my chin, but around my nose, it's starting to kind of come off in an almost patchy way. Highlighter is still there. So the Catrice drops definitely kept the highlighter on. I can still see a bit of the bronzer. I can still see a bit of the blush, but they've definitely faded. I'm impressed. Like I could go out and like go on with my regular day like this, and I don't think anyone would really be able to tell much of a difference. So all in all, honestly, this was a very, very fun video to shoot. It was cold for a moment, and it wasn't very fun going to the water, but the whole day was really fun. We got to hang out, we got to play with a puppy. So let me know, you guys, in the comments if you guys have tried any of these products or if there are any waterproof products that you guys love, and I will see you guys next week. Bye! Thanks so much for watching, guys. Let me know what you want to see next on Beauty With Me in the comments down below, and click here to subscribe to Refinery29, and click here to watch another episode. Bye!